What's up everybody, how's it going? It's Burke, aka Dansgoy here, and after about 2 months off, it's time for me to come back and try and finish this No Sphere Grid challenge. So, probably not a wise thing to do, to take 2 months off and then come back and try and do this, because honestly, no Sphere Grid, no summons, no trio of 999 is pretty tough with Braska's final Aeon. So, I'm not expecting great things here. I mean, there is a very realistic chance that this could take me multiple attempts. So, those of you guys tuning in, you have been warned now. You might need to do a little bit of skipping ahead, or you might have to take some breaks. But yeah, it's not going to be easy. But before all of that, before the excitement with Braska's final Aeon, what we need to do is make sure we are very well prepared. Because whenever I do no Sphere Grid stuff, for me, like, preparation is key. And we are not prepared right now. I think we're about halfway there, but we still have some stuff to do. So I need to get straight into it because it's going to take a while, but luckily we have the good old ×4, which should be very useful for what I'm trying to do here. But what I decided to do before starting this stream is to check out my save and see what kind of things I was missing, so that was a little bit, so I had some preparation before going in. So some stuff that I'll need is some alchemy, because Aeon and Kimari are going to be tanks in this battle. Aeon needs a weapon that's going to have zombie strike, so he's going to need that, he's going to need evading counter, he's going to need magic counter, that kind of stuff, so there's a lot to do. His armor is almost there. I think, especially for the final part of the second form, having auto haste here is going to make a difference. How am I going to get auto haste? Well, usually you'd have bribe, so it'd be very easy to do. But for now, I'll probably have to steal from Cactar King in order to be able to do it. So, yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I need some blessed gems. I need some healing water. There's a lot to do. So let's get started. I'll probably go ahead and visit once first in order to get some 4-slotted weapons and arms.
Your count.
That's where we'll start from. I think it might be quicker to get to him through the Thunder Plains. So instead of messing around with my no encounters weapon, I can just toggle this a lot easier. Saves me time. That chest probably has nothing useful in it, but let me just check it anyway. Yeah. The Fighting Spirit Award. Elixir, okay. If I had 9 elixirs, a 10th would not be too bad, to be honest. Need to stay away from this guy. There's that Fighting Spirit Award kicking into action again. Okay. Slow it down again.
Welcome. We got some goodies today.
Okay. Now, let me think. The one thing I'll definitely need is one of these, and I'll need one for Kimari as well. Those are pretty much guaranteed. Because these guys, their weapons need to pretty much be built from scratch to give myself the best chance. Kimari will probably need a Tetra armlet. Let me be sure here, because these are expensive. I don't want to, and I don't have that much gil. I don't want to waste it. Damn it! If this didn't have defense plus 10, I could have just used this. But yeah, I'm gonna have to buy it. For a second I thought I double brought it. Okay. Kimari's gonna get some armor as well. Tetra armlet. Okay. Now, let's take stock of what we have here. Aeon is almost ready. If I put auto haste on here, I'll be good to go with Aeon, who's gonna be one of the main pieces, of course. Kimari is gonna need to be done from scratch. Yuna needs stone proof. What else would she need? Auto Phoenix would kind of be nice. Stoneproof and Auto Phoenix might be enough for her. Yeah, she's got plenty of slots. She can deal with it. And the only other person I really need is Tidus here. His weapon is not important, although I guess, you know, counter attack and zombie strike would be nice, but to be honest, he's not going to have a chance to attack normally anyway. Okay, he's got the slots as well, so he'll probably need something like Auto Phoenix, Stoneproof, and maybe even Auto Potion. Should I make one from scratch for him, actually? I might do. But not for now. Alright, let's take a look at these weapons. Let's see what I can customize right now. So one thing I'll need is Candle of Life, but those are pretty easy steals, especially with the 4x speed. They should be okay. There's not really any difference between counter attack and evade and counter for Braska's Fine Aeon, because he's going to hit you with everything. Anyway, he's not going to miss. Magic counter, that's fine, we can do that. Evade and counter, and I need alchemy, so I need to fight some adamantoises right now. Kimari is going to be much the same, although he doesn't have zombie strike yet. Evade counter, magic counter. Okay. Yuna. I mean, again, if you really want to maximize your chances, it's probably best for her to have Auto Phoenix, Stoneproof. I think even with HP plus 30 she can't survive a Jet Beam. That would have been nice, but... Auto Shell is going to be something I'm going to give Rika, and just do that right now. If I give her Auto Shell and HP plus 30, she can survive Jet Beams without any issue. She can't survive any other attack. She doesn't really need to. I prefer to go this route instead. Auto Shell. Okay. She already has the weapon that she's going to need. She's going to use her standard boss battle. She wants to override, yeah, she's good. Just trying to think, how can I get Yuna to survive a Jet Beam? Maybe if she had HP plus 50 or something like that, but it's not going to be worth it. I'll leave the final slot for now. And Tidus. To be honest, he can make the difference at the end because we need him to talk, and for that we need him to survive. Okay, I'll leave him until a little bit later. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is get the items that I need. So I need Candle of Life, I need Healing Water, and I need some extra blessed gems as well. That would help. I can get those when I'm ready to go, to be honest. Okay, let's get those Candle of Life first. Let's get Rika ready. I think it was a common steal from those fallen monks, so this one will do. Alright, let's head in. Go get those encounters back on. If I'm not engaging with the chat as much as I usually do, I apologize in advance, because this is like an episode that's going to need concentration. And I'm going to try and be as quick as I can to actually get to the battle, because if the battle really does take like 5 attempts, we have to watch like a 5 or 6 minute cutscene before each one, and that's just a problem. So I need to be focused here. Braska's final Aeon with these restrictions is no laughing matter. You know what, I think I might escape here, because this thing has that wide-ranging attack that could kill everyone right now. Fine, I think I need to hit it to stop it from using it. Yeah, okay. I think Aeon had an initiative weapon. I need to equip that to make sure I don't get ambushed as well, if it isn't equipped already. Do I have it on? No. Okay. That one has Stone Strike, so he's going to end up killing some of these guys, but... Also, let me know if there's any problems with the stream, if it really starts screwing up. I did like a 10-minute test, and everything worked pretty much perfectly, so I'm hoping that this one's a bit of a smoother one than last time. Last time, I did like a near enough 2-hour stream, and it broke up into 4 parts or 5 parts or something like that. It was terrible. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Okay, this is an encounter I don't want. One thing that would be great, to be honest, at this stage of a challenge would just be to teach Riku Flee, because it gives you no advantage, and it just makes your life so much easier, so you don't have to mess around with this stuff. But then again, these guys not escaping is part of the whole thing as well, so you know. Yeah, Riku's gonna die. How many do I have? Counted like 15, okay. Already halfway there. Okay, if I get 4 per battle, even that's pretty good. This is really the encounter that I don't want. Could steal some lunar curtains, but I think I'd need it for this battle. Let's just steal a couple anyway. See, when you have evade encounter as well, these battles can get drawn out, especially if they refuse to escape. Trying to keep an eye on the chat as well, especially during these slower periods as well. Ah, okay. What are you guys going to do when the streams are over? That's something I've been thinking of, to be honest. Once I'm done with this playthrough, what will I stream? It's a good question. Honestly, if I had a more reliable, high-quality way of streaming, I'd do it more often, but if it's going to be like how it was last time every single time, it's just not a practical solution. In an ideal world, streaming might be a way for me to play some of the games I don't usually have time to play, and it would be a way for me to kind of just stream it without having to bother with editing or anything like that, and I could just export those streams to YouTube, and anyone who wants to watch it that way can watch it that way. So that would be like the best way for me to do it, but when you have unreliable, low quality streams, it just doesn't work. So yes, of these games that I might play, one of those is Nier, because I've heard so many good things about that game. I kind of, at first I was like, yeah, it's probably good, but probably won't bother. But as time went on, and I saw more and more people just saying like this game is awesome, I've kind of changed my mind about it. So I don't know. Do I have enough now? 29, close. Come on, man. So the plan with Nier at the moment was for me to get the game and just kind of play at my own time. Just whenever I have free pockets of time to just play it, because it was going to interfere too much with the YouTube upload schedule, and it was going to take up too much of my time, because as I mentioned countless times before, like my walkthroughs aren't just simply I play for a few hours and I upload whatever I record. It's like it all has to be edited and rendered out and uploaded, blah blah. So to do a playthrough of a game that I think takes longer than like a standard game, like, you know, something like Uncharted, as far as I know this Nier game does take quite a while, so that's going to take up too much time for me at the moment to do it as a YouTube walkthrough anyway. So that would be like a candidate for a game that I could stream in the future. I think I've got enough now. Excellent, okay. Let's customize that. Because Zombie Strike really can make the difference in this battle. Okay. I think I'm done here.
We're counting on you, kid.
Okay. To be honest, it might be a good idea to head inside Sin and get those healing waters, because the Adamantoids are quite a frequent encounter here. Yeah, I've heard about all the different story endings with Nier. I think someone said that there's one for each letter or something. So I'd probably, if I was playing that game, I would just get one. I would get one story ending, and then I'd probably just watch the rest online. I'm sure whoever's uploaded all 26 endings on YouTube has gotten crazy views for it. So I'm sure there's a video out there that will cater to that. Quite, oh for fuck's sake, I always get stuck here. Quite a nice idea to have a different ending for each letter. That's pretty cool. Where am I going? Okay. I want to be near a save sphere before I start to get into the fighting. Let me have some regular saves in case something silly and regret it later on. The endings F through Z are not that important. Okay, well, still, I'd prefer to watch it. But I mean, how early in the game do these endings branch out? I mean, how many playthroughs would you need to do to get all of the endings? There's only one good LP of Kingdom Hearts on YouTube. That person doesn't do YouTube anymore. Who is this person? I'm curious. I guess we're going to come to an age maybe in like a few years' time, especially when there's going to be a lot of YouTubers who just stop, because maybe like a lot of people started it when they were young, and then obviously they grew up, other things happened, you know, and they decide to branch out to other things, and they have these massive archives of videos, and they're just not uploading anymore. So that's definitely a possibility. I could be one of those people, you know, you never know. I mean, it's so hard to say in 5 years what you're going to be doing, so you just never know. Okay, keep them healing walls coming. Oh, come on, stop starting with Earthquake, man. Fuck you. I hate this encounter. Full Grown Gaming. Okay, haven't heard of him. I thought maybe it's a YouTuber that I've seen at some point. Yeah, it's one encounter I do not want at this stage. I think I've taken on the Behemoth King, so I don't need to show you guys that, because he is one of the toughest random encounters when you've got all of the nose figure stuff happening. He wasn't very impressed, so he ran away from him. It seems like there's a lot of people that are making it to a stream for the first time, so to you guys, welcome. It's a shame you caught it at the end of the playlist, but oh well. Maybe I'm going to struggle hopelessly for like 3 hours and I'll have to do another stream, and you can catch that one. How many healing waters do I even need? I should probably check that. Then again, I'm probably going to need stamina tablets as well, because I'm going to need some auto potion action as well. What have we got? 5. That's not enough. To be honest, I probably should, but then again, if I capture one, it's going to cost a lot to fight it in the monster arena. If I need to fight like 50 times, that's quite a lot of gil, so probably not worth it. When did I start the playthrough? Like many months ago, probably like 6 months ago, maybe even more. Oh, come on, I've been unlucky with this usage of Earthquake every time. I should probably escape because he's taken everyone out. Yeah, Earthquake can definitely give you a game over, so you need to be careful. He was stuck at Braska's final Aeon for 6 months. Well, to be honest, one of the most famous challenges in Final Fantasy X is no sphere grid, no summon, no customize, no overdrive. And that one, it's like, it's probably been around for well over 10 years. And that challenge was one of the ones that, like, it was one of the holy grails. It was one of the last ones left that hadn't been completed. It was possible, like, it was almost like no sphere grid Dark Anima. It was possible, but no one had ever done it before, and tons of veterans had tried it. And like the player who would complete that would go on to be a legend in the Final Fantasy X challenge community. And I think that was completed like very recently. I think like in the last year or so. So if you haven't checked it out already, go and check it out, because that's one of the most hardcore Braska's final Aeon boss battles that you can encounter. So yeah, I think once No Sphere of Dark Animal was completed, along with that challenge as well, most of like the holy grails of the Final Fantasy X challenge community were done. So I think that's why the challenge community really started to die out now. I think it peaked at like in the mid 2000s, up till about maybe 2009, something like that. Because that was around the time that I got into it, and it was starting to decline slowly. I've noticed some YouTubers do it. Would you ever redo an old LP you did years ago, just so you can have more accurate opinions and such? You know what? That's something that I've thought about from time to time, and there would need to be like a lot of time in between the playthroughs. Like currently, I would say it's not enough. I mean, I get pissed off at people that do, like, there were people that did LPs of the PS3 remaster of Final Fantasy X, and then did another LP of the PS4 version. And I was like, that's insane. There's only like a year difference between them. What could you possibly have to say that's new that you didn't have to say before? It just seems silly to me. So it would have to be a long time. So my earliest LPs are from like 2012, I believe. And the only reason I would redo, the only one that I would consider redoing is Metal Gear Solid 3, because it's my second favourite game of all time. And it was one of the first LPs I ever did, so I'm sure I could probably do a better job now than I did back then. So that's probably the one that I'd be closest to redoing. But something like Final Fantasy X, not for a very, very, very long time. It would be fascinating if you were to do it like after a really long time, because you'd be a different person. I mean, no one is the same person they were 10 years ago, you know, in every way. So it would be interesting, but not at this stage. But if it does happen, like Metal Gear Solid 3 will probably be the first one. How often do you stream on Twitch? Maybe like once a month. So yeah, I'm not very diligent with my Twitch streaming. But again, more of it is down to the fact that I don't have the means to stream with high quality and high efficiency all the time. So that's one of the reasons why I don't do it more often. Fuck you and your stupid earthquake. I think I'm gonna steal healing waters one more time. How many stamina tablets do I have? Because I need some. Shit. Surely I've got some. Am I just not seeing it? Let me just sort this for now. Stamina tablet, I've got 9. Okay. I'm gonna need some auto potion as well. So the Adamantoise is serving me very well right now. Yes, indeed, I am going to be playing through the Crash Bandicoot remaster when it comes out, because Crash it's one of my favourite games of all time. Honestly, that game was my childhood. It's absolutely legendary. I already have a playthrough, 105% playthrough of Warped on the channel, but I don't have playthroughs of Crash Bandicoot 1 and Crash Bandicoot 2. So, so those will be good to put up. The only thing is, it's going to be a little bit annoying because I know what's going to happen. Before the game even comes out, there's going to be like 50 different channels that upload like 100% playthroughs already, just do single segments, because they're short games, they only take like 2-3 hours to complete if you know what you're doing. Even less if you really know what you're doing. Everyone's just going to upload single segment, just done, and they're just going to sweep everything up. So it's going to be a little bit annoying, but because the games are so short and because I really love those games, I don't mind uploading it whenever I can. So they're definitely going to be on the channel. The only thing I'm considering is, should I do Crash Bandicoot 3 again? I'm leaning towards no, because like I said, that was actually my first ever commentary video, was later on in the Crash Bandicoot 3 playlist, if you ever want to check it out. But I don't know if I should do that one again, because then I'd have the same game twice. And it's already 105% walkthrough, so I feel like there's no need at this stage. Okay. Shouldn't need too many more stamina tablets. I think 3 people need to have auto potion, and that should be enough. Don't use earthquake. Yes. So yeah, another reason why I've been taking a break recently, there's not really been any uploads, is because once Crash comes out, I'll spend like maybe a week on that, and then obviously once that happens, then we've got Final Fantasy 12 coming out, and that's going to be pretty huge for me because it's still, I mean, even though it's quite underrated from what people are saying, it's one of the most legendary Final Fantasy games of modern times. That's not before like Final Fantasy 10 at least. So, you know, there's a lot of people that swear by Final Fantasy 12 and say that it's an incredible game. So I'm really very much looking forward to starting that one, and I feel like I could definitely have a good time with it. But it's going to take a very long time. It's going to take me most of the summer to do, and obviously summer is always a less productive time for me. Usually my family come over, and work is slow, so I tend to spend time with family and all that kind of thing. So I probably won't be uploading like super hardcore, but at least for like the first part of the playthrough, I'll definitely be on board and try to get the first, I don't know, 8-10 hours up as quickly as I can. The thing about 12 is I wasn't really doing the whole playthrough thing that frequently, and Final Fantasy 12 was kind of low down on the list of games I wanted to do. So at the time, because the movie versions were doing so well, I decided to do a movie version of Final Fantasy 12. But I got all of the gameplay footage from 3 channels that uploaded HD emulated playthroughs. So technically, I already know the story, which is not great. It would have been nice if it was totally blind, so I could experience the story for the first time as well. But in all honesty, most of the time I skimmed through the dialogue because I was only looking for the start and the finish of the scenes. And it has been about 5 years maybe since I uploaded that movie. So when I think of it that way, my memory is very much hazy on the story, and I only skimmed through it while I was editing anyway. So when you think of it that way, the story should still be new enough that I can definitely enjoy it as well. 15 sound attempts. Okay, I think we're done here. Let's get Auron and Kimahri sorted. There we go, the final ingredient. It's that. Yeah, you see there's people out there that saying Final Fantasy 12 is their favourite Final Fantasy, which is a pretty big statement, man. There's been a lot of them. Okay, let's start setting this up. Auto potion. Auto Phoenix. Stoneproof. Absolute must. And the HP plus 30, I think. Should be okay for Kimahri. Let's hook him up with some alchemy as well. These two have turned into a pair of badasses. I think one thing I'm considering doing for Final Fantasy 12 is maybe making a video before I start the playlist where I let people know of like how I'm planning to play the game, and that could be like a share with me all of your tips, advice for Final Fantasy 12, so that I don't have to bother reading the comments when I'm actually doing the playthrough. Because I did something similar for the first part of Final Fantasy 9 and that worked quite well. Lots of people gave me lots of good suggestions for what to do for the playthrough. So it might be like it might work well as a separate video for me to do. Okay. So shall. Okay, we're getting there. Definitely getting there. Okay, looking good. Alright, let me head back to... Hold on. How many blessed gems do I have? 16. I think I can get by with those. I think think it's enough. 60 Supreme. Ideally, you'd want to have some Dark Matter here to make your life even easier. That would be best, but I'm going to have to make do with Supreme Gems. It'll make it a little bit more difficult, but certainly not impossible. The only thing that worries me about Final Fantasy XII is the battle system. It just based on what I've watched, it just, for some reason, just looks so different to what I'm used to here. So I don't know how well I'll get used to the battle system, or how good I'll be at it. But okay, let me slow it back down, because when you go fast, you miss the save spheres. Honestly, once your eyes get used to the ×4, this just feels like slow motion. It really does.
We're counting.
Always counting that, Sid. Okay, so now I need to get auto haste for Auron, because we've got that sword swipe attack, which is just an absolute pain in the ass, because even if you survive it, it has a delay effect, and that delay effect will be the end of you. So it can be done without auto haste, but I always like to maximize my chances where possible. So that's why I'm gonna do it. Let me check another save here. Okay, so I'm probably going to need that Auto Phoenix to work. Yeah, okay. Let me sell lots of stuff, because I'm starting to run low on gil. And because, well, there's no save point after the Braska's final Aeon battle, you don't really need it for anything else. Oh shit, I bought this for no reason. No one told me. To be honest, instead of selling everything, I'll just sell most things that have a half decent value. Let's say at least 500, well, at least 1,000, otherwise I'll be here all day. After this, I might mess around with the Omega Ruins as well. That could be something I'll get into. So, in no sphere, Omega Ruins is always fun. It's been hard times. Okay. Don't need anything elemental right now. I'm going to have to fight the Cactuar King quite a few times, so that's why I'm just raising some extra funds. Don't know why I sold that. How long ago did I do Peace Walker? I think that again was one of the first LPs that I did. 5 years maybe? Something like that. I mean, even though I started the channel in 2008, I wasn't LPing until late 2012, early 2013. Or was it late 2011? Something like that. I definitely know I started in 2012, I think. So. Yeah, I think it was something like February 2012. Because I think I commentated over the final couple of parts of Crash Bandicoot, but I don't really count that. That was just like a kind of testing 1, 2, 3 testing type thing. Three spots, I'll just leave that just in case. Okay. So amazing how much gil you can get just by selling the stuff that you've been picking up. Once you're near the end of the game, you always get nice valuable stuff from the enemies. Ah, that TKO. Okay, I think that might be enough for now. Phoenix down, got plenty of those. Ah, shit. If I have Auto Phoenix on Aeon, he's going to be... Then again, no, he's going to die every time, so it's not going to matter. Okay, let's go. Again, this is something where ×4 is going to make this so much easier, I hope. Shit. Do I still have... Did I just luckily get a rare steel, or... So yeah, there's not very... Outside of bribe, there aren't really very efficient methods for getting chocobo wings, unfortunately. But... So was it the rare steel then? Hold on. Let me steal again. Okay, no, good. So I need to get at least 2 per battle. But it's all going to be worth it in the end. The auto haste is one of the most broken things in this game, so you've got to make use of it when you can. Would be nice if I can get at least 2 steals per battle, because I'm paying a lot of gil for this. There we go. That's enough for me. Go on, Walker, get him. Yeah, good effort, man. I need to make sure I have a few chocobo wings extra for the battle itself as well. They could come in handy. Yeah, I think it's a good time for everyone to go and get a snack or something, because it's probably still another 15-20 minutes before I start to consider myself ready. Oh, go away. There's a message for me to restart my computer. I have my laptop running alongside so I can follow the chat more easily. Can someone fill me on what he's doing right now? Yeah, if you're just joining, it might be a bit weird, like, what is he doing right now? But yeah, I need that auto haste, so... If there's a more efficient way that I'm missing here, someone can tell me, but I don't think so. How many do I have? 25, okay. I think it's 70 for auto haste, so we've still got a way to go. But you do what you gotta do, man. If it was easy, everyone would be doing this challenge. There we go. 4 at a time is not a big deal. The battles take like 30 seconds, so shouldn't be too long. Can't I bribe? Yeah, well, of course I can bribe, but then I'd have to break the nose figure rule to be able to do that. I'd have to teach Riku bribe. So, yeah. Gotta play by the rules, man. That wasn't wise. I shouldn't have taken Walker out. Oh well. Did you do the Chocobo challenge already? The Chocobo race? I don't remember, to be honest. Does anyone remember who's been watching? Why? Was there a Chocobo wing reward for that? I don't remember that. Oh, come on, I've got 2 rare steals. This is just slowing me down right now. Don't want those designer wallets. Okay, apparently I have done Chocobo Race. Cool. I honestly, at this stage, I don't remember. I think I did. But I seem to remember people in the chat, like we were talking about it, so I think so, yeah. Ah. I love that you still hear the little sound effect at the start, the little cactar giggle, whatever that is. At least it hasn't run away yet. I'm pretty sure the Cactar King also, there's a chance it could run. Oscar Haynes, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You have the pleasure of joining us at the most boring part of the stream, but not much I can do. Got to grind it out. Hopefully it's not going to take more than about 8 to 10 minutes, I'm hoping. Honestly, whoever decided to put this ×4 feature in, I just want to find them, just give them a huge hug. Best. I mean, you put this in and you still don't put in the skipping of cutscenes. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I don't know. People have told me about a mod. There's apparently a mod that can allow you to skip cutscenes, but I kind of looked into it. I wasn't so sure about it for some reason. It's not something that I do very frequently. I'm not big on the whole mod thing. I just felt like I'm going to screw something up, and then it's going to be a problem. So I decided not to mess around with it. I'm at the end of this playthrough anyway, so. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the ending of Doctor Strange. They just keep repeating the same thing over and over again. Have I ever played Alan Wake? No, I have not. Should I? I think I've heard about it. I think it's meant to be one of those cinematic games again, but I think in terms of like the actual game, apparently it's not a very good game or something. I don't know. You guys can tell me more. Alan Wake's music license is running out and will be removed from Steam soon. What the hell? How does that work? I've never heard of something like that happening before. Is that a thing? How short is it? I swear these music licenses have like really long terms or whatever. That's strange. Alright, good. Okay, surely we have like over 40 at this stage. 53. Okay, good. Not too far away. Why not play the Mass Effect series on the channel? I'm sure long-time followers of the channel can answer your question for you, because I've spoken about it many times. Same goes for games like Witcher, Skyrim, that kind of stuff. I almost picked up Andromeda. I was almost going to do Andromeda on the channel, but that just got so much abuse. I was just like, okay, I'm not going to waste my time on that. Hype died down very quickly for that game. Now you see, Horizon Zero Dawn, that's another game that that I was interested in, but I couldn't get a hold of it, and I kind of missed the upload train for it, so I was like, okay, whatever. I think I was busy with other stuff at the time as well, but that's another game I could potentially play. To be honest, it's this thing where there's always like new remasters coming out and remakes coming out and all that kind of stuff, and most of the time it's for games I haven't played. So obviously I've got Final Fantasy 12 now, and I feel like once I get near the end of Final Fantasy 12, then I'm going to have a bit of a window. So then I want to do Final Fantasy 13 too, because a lot of people ask for that. But then I feel like I'm going to complete that, and then the Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 1 will likely be around. So every time I kind of finish something, there's always something new coming out, because I can't upload fast enough. And that's why, like, when I miss a game, it's very difficult for me to go back and do it again, because they just take too much time for me to do. So Horizon is one of those games for me, unfortunately. Like Watch Dogs 2 was another game that I wanted to do, I didn't get the chance. So it's sometimes I get like pockets where I have a few weeks where I'm not in the middle of a big series and there's nothing new coming out, so then I'll upload something like Tomb Raider. But those pockets don't come that often, so you know, we'll just have to see. Phoenix Downs will run out fast. Okay, good. Seven parts. They better not break up into 7 parts, man. If they break Final Fantasy 7 up into 7 parts, I'll be pretty annoyed. I had a smaller number in my head, like almost like the discs maybe. I think it was like 4 discs or something, wasn't it, back in the day? So if they broke it up into 4 discs, I guess that'd have some logic to it. Like 7 parts is poetic and all, but still. To be honest, I've never played an episodic game before. I've not played any of the what's it called? The Telltale games, so even like having a game with more than 1 part is something I'm not really into, but having like 7 parts, that's going to be annoying. And I wonder what the pricing strategy will be, because Smooch by Fire is saying I'm not paying for 7 episodes, I could tell you that much. I mean, are they going to try and charge like near full game prices for that, or I don't know. I mean, that's become such a thing these days, man, seriously. I mean, if each episode takes like maybe, I'm trying to think, like 4 or 5 hours to complete, and if there's 7 parts, then that kind of makes sense, because on a first playthrough it can take about 30-40 hours to complete. So then for like a 5-hour experience, how much are they going to charge? I don't know. Yeah, I bet they're probably going to try and say, well, you know, each episode is it has so much content, it's basically like a full game, so they're going to try and charge you like close to full game prices for it. It's dangerous, man. Honestly, especially for the first episode, I think, unless obviously Square Enix are nice enough to send me a review copy, I probably might just wait and just see what the first episode looks like. Are people getting their money's worth? And if they are, then I'll probably jump on board. But if not, then I'll change my strategy. This is one where I guess maybe pre-ordering could hurt people, because that's what a lot of people are saying nowadays. Just stop pre-ordering games because you're getting burned by the end of it. This might be another one of those, so need to be careful. Okay, how are we doing? 75, alright, good. I'm gonna have like maybe 3 more battles, because I'm gonna need chocobo wings often to get people re-hasted, because I don't have chocobo feathers. But I had like well over 300,000 gil, so I've spent about 150,000 gil on this. But then again, it's worked out cheaper than bribing, to be honest. So it's not bad. Yeah, you see, Telltale episodes like an hour long. That won't be the case for Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, I mean, I really have no idea how long each of these Final Fantasy VII episodes are going to be. You'd think, because it's going to be, like, the finished game will be a long game, you feel like they should be at least 4 or 5 hours, like a good sized DLC length maybe, like a DLC on the long side. I really don't know. Don't think they've said anything about how long each episode will be, unless someone's read something. I won't be shocked if they charge 15. Yeah, if they're charging 15 episodes, they can go away. I am not. No way. I was like, if it's seven episodes, that's like $350, so that's not happening. I wonder what the most expensive game of all time is, like, if you total up episodic prices as well. Because, I mean, when you think about it, even the biggest games, the ones that are sold as single discs, I mean, then there's still like an upper limit. They're not charging you more than, what, $60 or something for the game? I think that's still, there's no game on release that just on its own costs more than $60. But I guess with this episodic stuff, you can, even if it's like $10 an episode and you have 10 episodes, that's already $100 for a full game. So I wonder which the most expensive is out of all of these kinds of games. I think there was the Hitman one. I wonder how much Hitman cost for the episodes. Oh, come on. Just need a few more chocobo wings, man. Just cooperate with me. Alright, if I get a steal here, that'd be good. Yes, alright. It's good. Probably fight one more time. Yeah, okay, well, I don't count the pay-to-play games I'm talking about, just like, you know, you pay one time, you get access to the whole game. Pay-to-play is obviously a whole different thing. Yeah, I've heard about the DLC for Uncharted 4. My network actually reached out to me to say, oh, there's a chance we might get you some early access for that. But I feel like that's bullshit, because that never happens. But we'll have to see. That's definitely something I'll play, because, as you guys know, I love me some Uncharted. Okay, I think that might just be enough. Let me check what I've got. Okay. How are we doing? 87, that's more than enough. Alright. I like that. Let me save again. not done anything different since the last one. Okay. Oren is about to complete his... Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. That was the wrong one. I added it to the wrong one. Okay, I remember what I did here. This is... Shouldn't there be a Tetra Bracer, an extra one? Yes, okay. So this is the one that I need to set up here. Yes. Auto Potion, Auto Phoenix, Auto Haste, and Stoneproof. Okay. There we go. Atmo Love, I'm good. How are you? Hope you enjoy the stream. This should be an entertaining one. The boss battle should be pretty intense. We're almost there. So yeah, this is the one that could work against Braska's final Aeon, but this one should work better if my calculations are correct. I have not fought Braska's final Aeon with any kind of restriction for so long that I might be way off base here, but we'll have to see. Alright. My peeps are ready, so I need to make sure these guys are also ready. Now, I feel like getting Tidus a Tetra armor just because he can potentially, if you give him double HP and protect, he can start to survive things as well, so that extra slot might come in handy. So I think I'm going to go and get some armor for Tidus, and then that'll be the last thing I need to do. I think we'll be ready after that. Okay, let's do that.
We've been through a lot, yeah? You're counting.
Let me toggle my enemy encounters. So how's the stream doing so far, people? Hopefully it's all, I haven't had any complaints yet, so fingers crossed we're having a good day today. Just when I needed it. All it needs to do is hold on for like another couple of hours and I'll be happy. Nice clean single segment stream.
Well,
Stuff of legend. Okay. Let me sell a few more things just in case here, because I've got a bit... To be honest, I got that Tetra Bracer from a drop, I think. I think an Adamantoise dropped it. Which is quite good. Okay, yes, indeed. Praise be to Evan that the stream has been a success so far. That's good. You see, if it was like this every time, I'd be able to do it more often. Okay. Tetra Shield. Okay, I think we're good. So... Ah, shit. I think it would have been nice to give Tidus Auto Potion here. I'm missing one stamina tablet. I'll have to fight an Adamantoise along the way. Shit. It would have been nice to have some Mega Phoenixes, man. Can't be asked to steal any Mega Phoenixes. I've got to hope that Auto Phoenix does the job for me. Yeah, whatever. Okay. HP plus 30. Stoneproof, of course. This is the last stoneproof as well. Okay. Now, is HP plus 10 more useful, or is defense plus 20 more useful? Because I'm pretty sure defense can reduce the damage from all of the physical hits that Braska's final Aeon has, so... HP plus 10 gives me how much extra? When I double my HP, it gives me another 100. To be honest, I feel like defense plus 20% is going to be better. Decisions. Okay, I'll wait till I get to the last save sphere before I make the call. In case I need to retry, then I'll just change. Okay, so... I'll give him something with alchemy as well, just in case. At this stage, I've just got nothing to lose. Just go nuts. You're not going to need this stuff again after the battle's won, so... Okay. Share something with 2 slots. That'd be better, to be honest. Damn it. I'll go to some random other shop and just buy something that has more slots. It's always nice to have someone who has a sensor, so you don't have to keep switching out. Then again, even Rin stuff is expensive. I should be able to afford it. In fact, I think his stuff is like overpriced what it is. Yeah. Way more expensive than it should be. Ah, who cares?
Thank you.
Okay. Sensor. Do we have enough for alchemy? Yes, we do. Alright, cool. Pretty much done here. Okay. I feel like I'm about as prepared as I can possibly be. Except for the fact that I almost forgot to buy high potions and Phoenix Downs, which are going to be needed. I need to sell the potions so I don't get my guys using these. Yep, there's gonna be no trio of quad 9. Unless I have like 5 attempts, I just can't do it. And then I might just give up. Because I can't bother to have like 5 hours of streaming sessions where I keep trying this battle over and over again. But we'll see. Let's stay positive. About as good as we're gonna get, man. Okay. Ricky from the count.
You're counting.
Oh, that's good. Alright, kids. Let's go.
Yeehaw! Here we go!
To the belly of the beast. The only thing at this stage I could possibly need... I don't think I need anything right now. Okay. If I decide to use defense plus 20, I might need a few extra blessed gems. That could be useful. Don't you just love no encounters plus the ×4? The game seems so small when you do it like this, because even the longest area can be traversed in about 15 seconds. So that's pretty cool. Oh, I just love this place. Don't you think it's just perfect? This music and the environment. Unbelievable. Never gets old, it really doesn't. Okay, let me get myself into a few encounters here. I don't want something... Okay. If I can encounter one Barbatos, then I can get some more blessed gems, at least a couple more. They appear fairly frequently around here, so that should be good. Hey, come on, I didn't speed through it. I stood still for about 4 seconds and then I sped through it. Man, I've been admiring that place for about 13 years now. You've got to give me a break. Come on, Barbatos. Ah, wait. One thing I will need is for Kimari to get himself a full overdrive. That could prove useful. So let me do that. Ah shit, this is not the best battle for that. You said before that streaming is too difficult because the return isn't great. Well, yeah, well the return is totally zero right now. I'm just doing this for fun. But with Twitch's new partnership rules making it easier to get partners, is that something that might help your situation? To be honest, I don't really know. So if someone can explain to me how it's easier for me now, then I'd be willing to lend an ear to that. I saw something about bits. I honestly did not understand any of it. I saw it as I was just about to start the stream. I was like, this doesn't make any sense for that. So if anyone has some insight onto how it works, then I can definitely check it out. Can you imagine having to do the monster capturing in no sphere grid? It's a terror. It really is. If that's something you want to do, it would be an absolute nightmare. There we go. There's my guy. Okay. Let's jam. At this stage, can't really survive anything that he's going to do, so just have to hope Riku evades this or he doesn't do a body splash. Okay, good. That's 2. If I get 3, that'd be amazing. Come on! I'm surprised I haven't been body splashed yet. There we go. This game can always hear you. I'm sure of it. Viewer can purchase bits, which they can then give to you by cheering, which you can then transform into money again? The hell is that, man? Interesting. So why can't they just give you money and then that's already money, you don't have to transfer it into money? That makes no sense. Instead of buying 100 bits, why don't you buy 100 cents and then just throw cents at people? If they're equivalent, if they're the same thing, then what difference does it make? Weird. Sugar-coated donation, yeah, okay. To be honest, the donator knows they're donating, and the person being donated to knows what's going on as well. There's nothing to sugarcoat. It's just a thing that happens on Twitch and has happened for years. So I don't know why they need to sugarcoat it. Maybe it's so, like, I don't know, parents feel better if they learn their kids like, oh yeah, just, you know, I'm just giving this guy some bits. Don't worry, it's not money or something. It's only bits. Ah, the bits thing to reduce chargebacks. Okay, well that's interesting. I didn't think of it from that perspective. I don't really know too much about the whole Twitch thing, like donations, that kind of stuff. I don't really know about that, but I think I've heard stuff about people like donating a huge amount and then doing a chargeback or something. So this, like, the streamer gets really excited that they've been donated some huge amount of money, and then the person pulls the plug, which is really cruel. But I guess it must be quite funny for them. Yeah, I guess the bits thing needs context as well. That's a good point. The last thing you want is kids throwing bits at the screen, you know, throwing their bits at the screen. I just think it's a bad idea all round. At least don't call them bits. Come on, like one more bubble toss encounter, and I promise I'm moving on. Although Kimari doesn't have a full overdrive yet, I've got to remember that. Come on, get out of there. Does watching ads on a YouTuber's page mean the channel gets revenue? Of course it does. That's literally the entire thing. That's how it works. If you watch an advert in full without skipping it, then the uploader gets paid. If you skip it or you ad block it, then the uploader doesn't get a cent. Come on, man! Why does this thing keep appearing? Don't think I need anything from this guy. This might be an excuse to get that full overdrive, unless I get an earthquake. Ah, almost there. Luckily, when you're in this area, the great Malbros don't ambush you, so most of the time you're all good. Okay, Kimari has the full overdrive as well. All he really needs right now is just a Barbatos. Then again, let me double check how many gems I have, maybe it's enough. Thought the ad still counted even though you skipped it. Nope, you have to watch it in full, because that's how it works for advertisers. So if you're the person actually paying YouTube to promote your stuff, you set a budget. Let's say you say I'm giving you $100 for you to promote my video on YouTube. Then YouTube doesn't take away from that $100 until they can confirm that someone's watched the entire thing. So if a person skipped it, they won't charge the person advertising for it. So because then they could just say, why am I paying you money if people aren't even watching the ad properly. So I guess that's just their way of making sure that everything's legit. Come on, man, I've got one encounter, I just need one more. I've had one encounter out of about 20 or 25 that's been a Barbatos. So close. I've had a great Malware about 6 times. Let me leave the area and come back, that might reset the encounter rates. Whoops. I was reading the chat, I went over to the other side, because I'm on ×4. I move so fast. Okay, I'm going to do 10 more encounters. If the Barbatos appears, it does. If it doesn't, screw it. Love it. Okay. Get out of here. Don't use Body Splash first turn. Alright, good. Fantastic. Okay. I thought the provider skip ad button after 15 or 30 seconds counted for you guys. I don't think so. Because then, I mean, think of it from an advertiser perspective. If a person skipped past your advert without watching it, then why would they pay YouTube to have that? It wouldn't make sense, so... Yeah, I mean, it again, from an advertising point of view, it doesn't make sense, because if you have a 4-minute video, then you can't expect someone to sit through it for 4 minutes. So maybe for really long videos, there's a certain amount of time, so maybe they have to watch the first 30 seconds. And if they skip after 30 seconds, maybe they still get paid or something, I don't know. Okay, let me save over this, because I'd always forget to switch it back. Okay. Ready, because the action is about to begin. I'll customize it right at the end, because I think there's a... Because it auto-saves, it's going to auto-save after this little bit, so... Let's give it a go. Okay, so in later playthroughs I became better at this little crystal thing, like avoiding the icicles or whatever they are. My trick is to kind of walk as much as possible, and to wait for the camera to turn sometimes when you're in a position where you can't really see properly. Didn't miss this one. No, very good. See, like now, ooh, it's good to wait. Sure, speedrunners have memorized where each crystal comes out from. Ah. I honestly prefer doing it this way than to having like 5 different encounters. There it is. I don't think any of these weapons are going to be useful to me. Okay, final one. Yes, alright, did it without hitting any of the icicles. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is when I fail, this is where I'm gonna reload from. So we won't have to do at least the crystal minigame again, which is something. Right. Okay. Now, final thing I need to do, I'm gonna go with defense plus 20 first. It might not even be needed this, but you never know. Oh shit, almost forgot that as well. Damn. So you've got to do all of this. Who's got first strike? Was Yuna in the front line at the start? I think she was, because this one has a fixed front line, if I remember correctly. And just give her first strike just in case. Okay. This final slot here, is there anything I could do that would help? Even with HP plus 30%, she's still not going to survive Jet Beam, so I don't think it's going to make a difference here. But I'll put it on there anyway. I've got nothing else to put, so might as well. This way shell won't work either. Magic defense plus 20. Probably still won't bring Jet Beam down enough. If it does 750, bring it down to about 600. Nah, won't be enough. If it was HP plus 30, it would be. But yeah, that's not going to be enough. Okay. Okay, while the scene plays out, I'm going to go online and make a note of some of the stuff that I'll need. So some of the mixes that could be useful to me, because I have some ideas that could be useful. So here we go. Here is the showdown with Jekt.
You're late, Aeon.
I know.
Hey.
Huh?
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah, but you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah,
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin, completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
that's enough! Let's finish this. Okay?
You're right. Well then, let's go.
I just love this moment, man. Again, what a great call by the team to have the sun.
I promise this will be quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
Because I mean, this song is just so different to any of the other songs in the playlist. Just genius. Okay, to be honest, I feel like this battle is going to be very long and drawn out, and there's a chance there could be multiple attempts, so we still get to hear the music in all its glory, so I should probably just speed things up. It's going to be the easiest way to do it. Okay. So, let's start talking about it. First off, form number 1, 60,000 is not a problem at all. That's not the real boss battle here. The boss battle really starts once you get past the first form. So what you need to do is get yourself set up as well as possible. So the first priority is to get this gang set up as well as possible. Now the problem we have is the U pagodas are pretty quick and they will charge Braska, Spy and Aeon's overdrive very quickly. So we need to slow them down. But even then, once Jekt has a full overdrive, we need to make sure he doesn't take out Aura and Okumari, because they won't be able to survive Ground for Grasp. So it's going to be a battle, indeed. Alright, let me start with something like Super Mighty G. I don't even need Hyper Mighty G right now, I don't think. Bomb Core and... what was it? Star Curtain. So, Haste, Shell, and Protect is the first port of call. So, the reason why we've got this zombie strike thing and all these counterattacks going on is for this exact reason. You're not going to be attacking Jekt directly very often. So even with these counterattacks, if you can zombify him, you can do 4,000 damage a pop every time you toss a Mega Potion in his direction. So that is something that's definitely going to be very useful to us. And if you have 2 people that can do it, then even better. So there you go, Riku can survive those Jekt beams. So the more Jekt uses Jekt beam, the greater your chances are of winning this battle. Because if he doesn't, then he's going to use his big scary moves that have delays and do big damage. So the more we see Jekt beam, the better it is for us. Okay. I guess we can get going, start doing some damage. Oh shit, I forgot to change Oren's weapon. See, that's one thing I forgot. Form 1, just go with less gems, because we don't want to take out the Upa Godas yet. Okay. What I needed was this one. So Rika dying isn't too much of an issue, because she's got auto haste, so she can come back pretty quickly. So now, if this overdrive hits Oren or Kumari, we need to start setting up all over again. So for this reason, we can bring out Tidus. Yeah, I should have been in the center as well, but okay. And we can use Yuna as our secondary, because these guys are quicker as well. They're better to have than Lulu and Waka. Oh wow, okay. For a second I thought the stream died. I was like, no, not now. It's the worst possible time. Alright, good. So now once that happens, we can bring back the crew and start doing damage once again. He's got some zombie resistance, I believe, so you're not going to have to zombify him every time. But you see how quickly that damage is going. Like I said, that really isn't the difficult part of the boss battle. So look how quickly his overdrive goes up, man. So it's 2 power waves and it's about, I think about 40% of his overdrive gauge. It's just not fair. Yeah, just not surviving that. So the only problem here is when you bring Tidus or Yuna to the front line, they can get stuck there between overdrives. And that's going to slow you down a bit. But the next thing I need to do now is to get something like Hyper Nuddle so I can get 5 times cheer effect on the voice. But I need them both to be out there at the same time. So, but you see, now I'm in danger. There's a chance that Triumph and Braska could take out Oren here, but I've got no choice. Because these 2 power waves are doing the overdrive. See, it just comes so quickly. And the Upa Godas, the Upa Godas are slowed down at this point, so you've got to remember that. So this battle does have a very real luck element. There's not really much you can do. See, that zombie strike really doesn't work very often. But now I need Rika to get a turn. And she's not getting one. I'm not going to attack him. I don't want to increase his overdrive at the moment. Okay, here we go. So for that I can mix 2 musks together, and that's something I have a lot of, so that should be okay. Okay, so now this is as strong as these guys can be. And even in the second form, they'll be able to withstand the sword swipe attacks, which is very important. You wouldn't be able to win the battle without him. So they're about as strong as they're going to get. So Oren needs to be lucky again here. Alright, good. I wonder if I should keep Tidus out here. So if I can get Tidus with some good buffs as well, then that's going to be even better. That'll be a good bonus. Yeah, it's really picking on Rika in this boss battle for some reason, but 18,000. Okay, still a way to go. Got to try and time everything perfectly. Go now. So let's at least try and haste first. Ah! Wait a minute. Auto things didn't kick in. Does Oren have the wrong armor on? Seriously, you guys have not been telling me any of this. I'm not impressed. Oh, for God's sake. At least if I have a second attempt, I'll know what I need to do. Yeah, I've had the wrong armor on the whole time. Oh my god. Okay. To be honest, it might be good to just do this. That way I can give Tidus 2 buffs in one go. Well, 3. No. Can't seem to get Tidus going yet. I'm going to try it again here. Okay. Because Kimari and Oren are ready, but if I can get these guys as well, it's going to be even better. As you can see, in the first form, you're not going to die. I looked away for a second. Who died? Oh, no one died. Perfect. Okay. Probably not a good idea to take a risk here. 23,000. You see the power waves always increase his HP back up. Not taking the risk. You really need patience for this boss battle. Patience and concentration. It's key. See, if that was Oren, then he would not. I wouldn't have been able to switch him out before trying for Braska, and that would have been a risk. Okay, let me double HP as well. I'd like Unit to get hit here, if possible. Oh, he survived it. Fantastic. That was good. Is the next attack going to take him to overdrive? I can't weigh it up right now. If it does, I'd prefer to do that than have him kill someone. I think it will. Yeah, okay. Perfect. That worked out really well. Okay, we're almost ready now. Okay, the final thing I'm going to do here is give Tidus the 5 times cheer as well, and then he is as powerful as he can possibly be. Okay, so now it's time to fuck shit up. We can go on the offensive now. Wow, you survived that. Brilliant. Might as well toss it. Wait, how much does he have left? Let's be careful. 17,000. Okay. Still a way to go. See, now I prefer Titus not to die, because he's been super buffed, but I'll take a risk and bring in Waka here. So I want to protect Titus if I can. Alright, here we go. Excellent. See, that's where the HP plus 30 comes in handy. 902. Okay, so he's going to open up the next form with a sword swipe. So is it a good time to kill him now or not? Oh. Yeah, I need to make a decision about when to push him into second form. That's going to be very important. Because if he starts off too close to his overdrive, that's not good either. I think I've got to go for it. Yeah, because then we'll stop the Upagodas on the next turn. Alright, let's go for it. Okay, so the battle is about to change big time right now. I might have gone too early here, but I feel like I have a chance. Okay. Right, here, in case he uses Jet Beam, I'll keep Riku dead. Okay. Now we can switch to Supreme Gems, because I need to stop those Upagodas moving. Like ASAP. Alright. Yeah, he opens with Sword Swipe. I'm pretty sure he always starts with Sword Swipe, but I can never be sure. Okay, good. Supreme Gem. Oh boy. You see, now he's going to get to use an overdrive on us. And that is when things are dangerous, because he's going to take out either Kimari or Aura, and there's a good chance that he will. And then all of your defenses start crumbling. So this is where it gets really, really dangerous. Oh, so lucky. That is really lucky, I've got to say. I'm telling you, you need luck to be able to beat this guy. Wow. Okay, that was fortunate. But he's almost going to have a full overdrive. Shit. You see how quick those Upagodas are, man. I'm going to do a little bit more damage to him, but then he's already going to have his second overdrive, pretty much. So I should probably take these guys out the front line. It's probably not a wise idea to keep them out there right now. Yeah, we've got to take our chances here. Ah, shit. Wait a minute. Did I forget to give Titus Auto Potion? If I did, that's a mistake. He needed Auto Potion, otherwise he was never going to survive 2 back-to-back. See, there's a mistake. Okay. With this, I don't have much to lose, so I should just attack him. I feel like this battle's not going very well. We've got problems. Five, 8, 5. So I don't know if you guys know how the Upagodas work, but if I kill this thing with a Supreme Gem, it's going to come back with 19,000 HP. So I'm much better off killing it without something like that. What is the best idea here? It's probably to do something like this. This is why Kimari's Overdrive can be useful as well, because you get to hit everyone. This is a tough call, because I really want to do damage, and I guess I'll have to use a Blessed Gem instead here. I don't want that Youth Pagoda to come back with more than 10,000 HP. Curse is not too big a deal, I guess. Can live with it. How much HP does it have left? 42. Okay. Even a Lancet will be enough at this stage. Yeah. Okay, so basically I'll need Riku to not die in this next turn. Alright, good. That's something. This one has quad 9 HP, right? Yep, okay, good. Wait, how much does Jex have? I need to pay attention, because those power waves keep coming. You always lose track of how much HP he has. 92,000. Okay, we're not in the absolute danger zone yet. That's still to come. Okay, how much does he have left this time? Oh, wish Tidus had sensor. 5, 4, 6. Same deal. Obviously, as you can see, Tidus is stuck on the front line right now because he can't survive anything. There you go. So now we're in deep shit because one of our 2 tanks is gone. If he does a sword swipe now, oh shit. Okay, Auron has to come in. I've got no choice because they're 1 sword swipe away from death. Now I need some Jet Beams. If it keeps using sword swipe, then I'm pretty much finished. The second he used Triumphant Grasp on Kimari, the whole battle changed. I wish Auron had Sentinel, man. That would have made this battle so much easier. If you don't get too many Jet Beams in the second form, you're not going to survive. Not looking good, guys. Look at him, he's just slaughtering right now. As soon as Auron gets taken out, it's bye-bye. Haha, brilliant. So, there you go. That is how difficult this battle can be. It's over. None of this matters at this stage. If you can't survive a sword swipe, then you're pretty much finished. Hold on. Yeah. At this stage, my only chance is to be super lucky. I'm pretty much delaying the inevitable here. We've got to try, man. Maybe we'll get lucky. We'll start using some Jet Beams. There's one. Oh, fuck off. Let's see. That's just not fair. Well, at least I've got Kimari now. Who could kind of do something, I guess. And all that time, Jex is just gaining back HP at a quick rate. Okay, Kimari's kind of back. Just. I'm really just hanging in there right now. He's just being relentless with that sword swipe, man. I can't string together any attacks. Okay, well, attacking Aeon this time is good. It's the best outcome, to be honest. But you see, they're straight in with that power wave. He's already got like 40% overdrive. Okay, we're gonna have to start just bombarding him and see how far we get. I've got no time to keep healing here. Oh shit. Just relentless. Oh, okay, well, thanks. How much HP is it getting back? It's almost worse than what we started with. Is there any value in putting anyone else out here right now? I wouldn't think so. Yeah, even the zombie thing is not working right now. At least I can keep Kimari out the front line for now. Okay, well, Yuna had haste. Would have been nice if she kept it, but what can you do? How much HP? Whoops. Oh, when she's asleep, the sensor doesn't work. That's great. Or to die. Okay, so now we have a choice. Either we heal up Riku. Oh wait, I need to bring Kimari back out. Almost forgot about that. Yeah, I should probably heal Riku because if she gets a jet beam now, that would be really annoying. Wait, did I make a mistake? I made a mistake. So I got lucky. Okay. How much HP? 78,000. Alright, we're closing in now. Oof. I have a chance of getting a foothold here, but I've got to make a choice. Do I go on the offensive? Because if I can zombify him here, that's going to allow me to do a lot more damage. But then if he uses a jet beam on Riku, then I'm going to be very upset because he's going to lose vital turns at this stage. Decisions, decisions. Okay. I'm going to do something that might look a bit silly here. I'm going to toss a high potion on Braska's final Aeon so that the next Supreme Gem doesn't push him under 60,000. Because when he goes under 60,000, the percentage chance of him using the sword swipe increases even more. So you hardly, you know, the chance of you seeing a jet beam, are really low. So I've got to give him 2,000 HP back here. Okay. Hopefully this will make sense if it ends up working out. Okay. Alright, this is good. Now, how much HP does this Super go to have? 19,000. Okay, so now he's under 60,000. We are in big danger. This is when we need to bring out Tidus and get him to talk. Because if he talks now, we get free turn. Which is what we need. Because if we don't use Torque, then we have to hope that he doesn't use Sword Swipe. There's only a 33% chance of that happening. Woo. Don't know. If I Torque, I'm guaranteed to get the next turn. Yeah, let's Torque. Sorry you didn't get to hear that. But... okay, so if Riku gets hit with Curse, then it could be over. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that didn't go well. Yeah, Torque only works twice in this battle. You need to get that second Torque in. But to do that, Tidus would needed to have been hasted, because Tidus is going to have to wait for 2 turns. Okay, we're going to have to do this. That's realistically what I need to do. Oof. This battle could change so quickly right now. If he uses Jet Beam, we survive. If he doesn't, the battle's pretty much over. I needed to prepare Tidus better for this battle. I think that was the main problem here. He should have been hasted in the second form. Yeah. Wait, why didn't Kimari revive Tidus? That makes no sense. What? Am I missing something here? Why would he not do that? Yeah, this battle's over. Ultimate Jack shot. There you go. So that's attempt 1 finished, guys. I did say it was very difficult, especially once you fall under 60,000 in the second form. But that wasn't too bad. I was close. If Tidus could have got a second Torque in, this battle was over. So yeah, that's not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. So the battle was lost, but not the war, hopefully. Okay. Let me take a look at this again. So yeah, we do start from here, which is nice. You skip the crystal minigame, but one thing I seem to have omitted is not giving Tidus Auto Potion, because that's all I had to do. Because then he would have been able to survive those sword swipes, and nothing would have happened to him. So do I have enough for Auto Potion? If I do, then this battle will hopefully, if it goes the same way as the previous one, I should be okay. I should get the win. Okay. Now, what other things that I need to change? That needs to change to that. Auron wasn't wearing the right thing. He needs his first strike for now. Yep. I might as well add sensor to this as well. Okay. I'm gonna go straight back in. Yeah, that previous attempt was pretty good. I was quite happy with that. Honestly, it was just because of Tidus. That was the only reason I couldn't win. Alright, let's do it. So yeah, go have a break, do whatever you need to do. That's what I'll be doing. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.
You're late, Aeon.
I know.
Hey,
Huh?
you got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah. But you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin, completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right. Well then, let's go.
Alright, perfect timing.
I promise this will be quick.
Just came back from my little break.
Hit me with all you got, Dad.
Dan, let's go. I've got a good feeling about this attempt. Yeah, you see, I had a good feeling, but then I forgot that unit doesn't even have first strike. I didn't change her weapon. So yeah, that's a good start. It's just going to delay the start of the bout, to be honest. It's not going to make any difference, hopefully. Okay. Now we can get started. I might wait until after this overdrive before I start buffing these guys up. It's not like point right now. Okay. Okay, let's go. Ah, but Oren doesn't have... Oren's not defending. So, Oren could die here, but, you know. Let's see. One way or another, we're going to get set up. Sometimes you have to redo your preparations twice or even 3 times if things don't go your way. But the King Dan, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Joined us at a very critical time. The most critical time possible in this playthrough. Riku abuse continues. Okay, let's get that double HP goodness in full effect. They've got regen, so they'll be able to push their way up. Okay, now we're talking. Might as well go for this now. And just hope that Triumphant Grasp doesn't hit Oren. Ah, shit. So there you go, there's an example of a time where you have to start all over again now. Kimura is already ready, so we don't need to bring him back in right now. Tyler's going to lose benefit from some of these perks that Riku's about to give Oren when she's ready. I might have to go the manual way here. For God's sake. On the one hand, I've got my cat being a nuisance on the side, attacking things, so I'm trying to get her out of the vicinity. Otherwise, she's gonna cause havoc. Alright, I'm back. That sounded like we had a giant brawl or something, but she's just so active. I swear cats are supposed to sleep all the time. This cat hardly ever sleeps. It's insane. Okay. You see how quick Braska Spine Leon is? Honestly, doesn't give anyone a chance. So last time I got very lucky on the first one because it just kept using Jet Beam and it kept hitting Riku, so I could get one set up really quickly. So hopefully this time it's better to have bad luck in the first form and then better luck in the second, because the second form is really the only one that matters. Yeah, just can't get Oren prepared right now. And obviously while that happens, I can't do any damage to Braska's Fine Aeon, so it slows you down big time. Okay, so these tires have some haste going on. Might as well keep him out. Maybe he'll survive, but then again, yeah, he'll survive the check beam, so keep him out here. Okay. Stamina's on it. Aeon only has haste right now. This time he's picking on Aeon for some reason. He just can't get a break. Gotta keep trying. One way or another, Aeon needs to get into the game, otherwise I won't be able to do it. So I'm sure there will come a time when he will stop attacking Aeon. When that time comes, I'll be ready. I don't think Aeon... Should I let Aeon take the hit here? You know what? I'm tired of him killing Aeon, so I'm just gonna get Walker in. Does Walker have Stoneproof on? If he doesn't, then no, I can't do that. Because then he'll shatter and we'll lose him from the battle. Lulu's an even bigger risk, but... I've got to stop Aeon being killed somehow. Come on, how many times can he use Triumph and Grasp in the same place? I'm gonna take my chances. Okay. Good. Alright, good. That is what we needed. Sorry, Yuna, but you know, do what you gotta do. Let me try and speed Yuna up so I can get her out of here. Switch Kimari back in and get that. Okay, good. Alright, we're almost ready to get going here. Wow, he's almost back up to full HP. Damn. Let me wait here. Okay, these boys are ready to go. Ah, she's got haste. Okay. Gotta hope Kimari survives here. Alright, let's begin. Good. See, when things starts to go your way, attacks start to come very quickly. Might cheekily sneak Titus in here. And get him the 5 times cheer effect as well while he's here. Okay. $24,000. I think these 2 moves are going to give him a full overdrive. Not good. Oof. Decisions. Again, in an ideal world, you'd want Walker to have the stoneproof armor, just so you can throw him out here as bait. But the danger comes when Walker gets killed, and then he uses Jet Beam on Walker, and then it's game over, so you just can't do that. It's too big a risk. Let's see if he's going to have an overdrive here. He will. I think having Titus fully buffed up is more important than having Kimari at this stage, I think. I hope I'm doing the right thing here. Okay. Closing in now. Probably have to survive one more Triumphant Grasp and that'll be okay. Can't get that zombie working either. $15,000. To get shit, that was a total mistake. That was a lapse in concentration. I did not mean to get him into this form that quickly, but okay. We'll roll with it now. Let's go. We'll keep it like this for now. Yupa just come back so freaking fast. Daddy took a turn. Okay, that'll do. How much does it have left? 390. Okay. Can use this to take it out so it doesn't come back with as much HP. I'm pretty sure the amount of time it takes for the U-Pagodas to come back is totally random. There's no like guaranteed way of knowing, if I'm not mistaken. 89,000. Okay, we're looking okay so far, but you've seen in the previous battle how quickly that can all change. So can't take any risks. I'm going to keep talking to a minimum now, just concentrate. Okay, need to get Kimari back in the game. So his auto potion won't work in that situation. Now, 65,000. 133. If he wasn't cursed, I'd be able to take out this U-Pagoda as well. I feel like I have to use the holy water here instead. Okay. If this is going to take him under, I don't want to do it yet. 65,000. Okay. Where are we at now? 61,000. Okay. Alright, let's try. One of them went critical, did over 1,000 damage. Okay. Let's go for it again. I'm going to talk to him a second time here to keep the pressure on. Okay, if Zombie connects here, I have an excellent chance of victory. Damn it. Not good. $32,000. Okay. How much HP do they have? 11,000, 10,000. Okay. I think I can do this. Tidus has pretty much served his purpose now. Alright, I'm going to mix a Sunburst here. That's going to do 19,998 damage. If I don't mix the right ingredients here, I will kill myself. So let's make sure we're doing the right thing here. Shining gem plus 3 stars. Okay. And then we've got to pray for the best. Okay, that was a lucky move. That was a lucky move. And he's zombified as well. Oh boy, we are so close. All we really have to do now is survive. If he uses that like 6 times in a row, we could die. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I need a turn. Ah, shit, he got a turn first. He got a turn first. You see how many times in a row he's used it. He's going to get an overdrive and kill me. I was so close. I was so close. All he needed to do was use Jet Beam like once. Once. Fuck, man. Ah, that's really annoying. I think he had about 4,000 HP left. That's about as close as you can get. I was 1 move away. I can't believe that. Cannot believe that. Fuck. You're a pain in the ass in these challenges. There's honestly nothing more I could have done in that battle. That was just pure luck. Well, bad luck. That's annoying. There's pretty much no escaping the luck element, unfortunately, in this battle. There's nothing you can do. When he's in that second form, if he sword swipes too many times in a row, you saw, I mean, both Orin and Kimaru, they had auto potion, they had double HP, they had everything they needed to have, and they just couldn't handle it. It was just too much. Have I ever beaten him this way before? Yeah, I have, but it was a very long time ago. And to be honest, the fact that I've gotten so close in only 2 attempts means that I'm doing the right thing, but just need an extra bit of luck. Okay, let's make sure we set everything up the right way again. I think this may be my last attempt for tonight. If it doesn't work, we'll come back tomorrow, maybe, and try again. So again, you can spend the next 10, 15, 20 minutes if you want having a break, because the battle won't start until I'm ready for the second form. Let me... Oh no, I can't give Walker a stone proof. I don't have the petrify grenades. I don't think... There's literally nothing I can put on here that's going to make any difference. I don't think. Let me just try magic defense plus 20 so I don't have to think about it again. Because I think she got hit once for 705 damage. Even if you take 20% away from that, that's still like 560, so it's not enough, but yeah, maybe some random variation will kick in or something, I don't know. So if that was a HP plus 30, then I guess it would make the difference. So again, if you take some extra time to prepare even more, then I guess you can always boost your chances even higher, but... Okay, I think I'm ready. Last time I didn't equip First Strike. It took me 3 times with the Sin Time Bell. Oh yeah, because I tried to do that without Supreme Gems. I think that was why. Okay, I'm ready. I wish there was a way to like save this up so I don't have to do this every time, but whatever. I think I've got it all. Final check. Yeah, there you go. Didn't have everything. Okay, let's go.
You're late, Aeon.
I know.
Hey,
Huh?
you got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah. But you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Well, then, I mean, you know. Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know, I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
I can't hear the hymn so well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin, completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right. Well then, let's go.
No! promise this will be quick. Hit me with all you got, Dad.
No, we don't want him to hit you with all he's got, because when that happens we can't win the battle. So please, Jack, don't hit us with all you've got. Have mercy, man. Use plenty of Jack beats. That'll do the trick. Because the intro to this battle is amazing, but suffers from diminishing returns. There's only so many times you can see it before it starts to get annoying. Okay. I always find with these kind of things, if it's not happening after like 3 or 4 attempts, expect to leave it and come back the next day. Because as the number of attempts increases, you start to make more mistakes, I feel. You come back the next day fresh and you just do it first time. Because this is a battle that doesn't really tolerate mistakes very much. And the longer it goes on, the more you start to rush through certain things without thinking as much, and then you screw up. I was just checking through my YouTube comments as I was waiting for this battle to start, and I caught my daily dose of, "You know so much about FFX, but you don't know how to pronounce Titus." So yeah, that's the kind of shit I have to put up with on a daily basis. But I won't give up. Okay, let's double up that HP. Oh, fuck. See, they're the kind of mistakes I'm talking about. Great. Let's start with a double HP instead. Ah! Same as last time, he's not letting us get a foothold in the battle yet. Seriously, man, y'all gotta give up on this idea of it should be pronounced Titus. Honestly, don't know how many times we've got to talk about this, man. Seriously, you just watch James Allen Taylor's video, and if the story that he tells about the name's origin is true, there's absolutely no reason to use the word should be pronounced like that. The decision to pronounce it Titus is just so arbitrary. And it wasn't even made by the people who created the game, that it obviously it holds no weight in my book, so I couldn't care less, to be honest. Okay, we're looking a little bit better now, but that overdrive is looming once again. We're not going to be able to get Oren out there anyway, so I might as well start doing damage. I hope he doesn't kill Oren. Okay, now we're in business. Alright, Mari and Oren are ready. Yeah, you see, it's not about how James Arnold Taylor himself pronounces it. It's about the story of how how the first pronunciation actually occurred, because there was no official pronunciation for Titus until the person who did the voiceover for the first trailer kind of got the script. He didn't get any kind of like official word from the other side about how he should pronounce it. He took a look at the script, and instead of pronouncing it Titus, he pronounced it Titus. So if this random dude who did the voiceover had pronounced it Titus instead, then it would have been Titus. So it's just not official enough for me. Just because one voiceover guy decided that it's probably pronounced Titus, and the developers just thought, well, okay, all right, we don't really care. Then that doesn't really sound that convincing to me. So that's why I've never really changed. I don't really care. Wait. I needed to change Oren's weapon anyway. How much HP? 30,000 still. Okay. Alright. Okay. Blue died. Let's keep the damage going. Ah, would have been nice if Titus could survive that. Okay. Titus is now protected. Perfect. 17,000. Alright, we're in a good position at the moment. Obviously, you've got to take a chance here. Alright, let's do this. Good. Okay, Tyres is in need of one final boost here. Then he'll be ready. Okay. Alright, is it time to take him down? I think it is. Then again, he's going to have an overdrive, so it's probably not a good time to do it. Okay. We're almost ready. Alright, here we go. Let's start the second form. Let's see what we can do. His overdrive gauge is very low, so hopefully you won't see too many overdrives here. I'm hoping. Whoa, they came back fast, and he's opened up with 2 sword swipes, which is not a good start. Honestly, after this stage, it's just so luck-based. That's why after you've attempted this ballot like enough times, it starts to not become fun. You realise just how luck-based it is. He's not used eject beam yet in his second form. And they get the immediate turn after Triumph of Grass, which makes it extra annoying. So they've already healed back probably most of it, yeah. Bullshit, man. So we need eject beam so we can get Aeon out of the, not Aeon, Aeon out of the front line as well. See, she's not coming back for 2 turns here. I have to take a chance here. Ah. She's being ruthless. Yeah, still yet to see eject beam, I believe. Or I've seen one. Well, I guess it's better he starts using it now than later. And Aeon's still surviving, so it could be worse. You just have to be patient here. Just relentless. Obviously, if it gets really silly, you're going to run out of Phoenix Downs as well, so that's the bigger problem. It's going to be silly now. So he's got 2 overdrives in a row without me getting a turn. So I said I need luck, but this isn't it, man. Oh, thanks, man. The eject beam went critical there. It's one of the few attacks that can. That's magic based. Okay. So what now? He's probably back up to full HP now. Almost definitely. I'm nowhere near it. Okay, well, you know, got no choice at this stage. We just got to do what we can. Just swiping the shit out of us right now. Without Riku, you can't... Oh wow, he's taken out Riku again. Okay, at least I can switch these guys out. Okay, that could have been worse. It's just about staying in the game, staying alive. Oh, come on now. Oh. The only 2 times he hasn't used the sword swipe, they've both been hits on Riku. This is ridiculous. And again, he's stuck right now. Don't even know what's going on here. Oh man. I've not been able to make any inroads here. Third time has not been the charm so far. It really hasn't. I'm just waiting for a chance here. That's all I can do. Okay, Riku's going to get a turn, I believe. But by this time, Jack's pretty much back up to full health. And the U-Pagodas are going to come back with more HP every time. So this hasn't worked out well at all. Yeah, you see they've started not dying with 1 Supreme Gem already. This one's dead. But it's going to come back before the other ones, before I can kill the other one as well. This is just great. Riku would have got a turn there, she missed it because she was cursed. I did say, man, Tyler shouldn't have said hit me with all you got, Dan, because you can't be cheering on a dude like that, man. Use a bless gem. I have to take... Oh, I think... Is 79 enough? I don't know if a Lancet will be enough. I'd prefer a Lancet, but if it's not enough, then that's not good, so I've got to take a risk. See, when this happens, he can only revive 1 for some reason. I've not understood that. And the U-Pagoda came back almost instantly. Just swipe me to oblivion. I mean, do you do damage or do you try to revive Yuna? You don't have a choice, you've got to revive Yuna. 109,000, I've still got, I've tossed about 5 Supreme Gems and I've got nowhere. I have to revive Yuna. Yeah, this I feel like this attempt's pretty much over already. Just Again, delaying the inevitable here. Okay, let's keep going. In case by some miracle there's a eject beam, I might as well keep Rico alive. Wishful thinking. What was the percentage chance of a sword swipe in this first one? I think it should be something like... It can't be more than 40%, I don't think. And he's hit Riku with that hand attack about 5 times as well. 6. It's been absolute abuse of the highest order. I don't think I've had a battle like this against Jack ever. Again, the Yupagoda is going to get turned straight away. I feel like thrown in the towel right now. Lauren's dead as well. See again here, even though he's hasted, he still can't get a turn in between Jack's turns. He's just too slow. And he's cursed as well, so he can't use his overdrive. Yeah, let Auron take the punishment for a bit. Screw it. But Kimari doesn't have full overdrive, so he can't take this Yupagoda out. This has been madness. I'm going to run out of Phoenix Downs as well, that's another thing. I can't even go on all out offensive because I've just not had a chance. This has been so different to a previous attempt. Oh, Kimari's dead as well. Now it's really over. Yeah, if this next turn is a sword swipe, it's all over. Let me see how much damage I managed to do in this form. My third attempt was my worst. He's still almost 100,000, even though I've used... How many? Yeah, I've used about 5 or 6 Supreme Gems. Yeah, it really has been Swipe City, man. Basically, if any chance of this battle to continue, I need a Jet Beam like now. Yay, finally one Jet Beam. How nice of you. It's not enough. You see, now he's just trolling me because he's given me that, but that changes nothing. I've got no choice, I have to still try and stay in the battle. I mean, I've got no other choice here. Yeah. So I managed to save Auron. But like I said, this is going to happen until either he kills me or I run out of Phoenix Downs, because he's just not playing ball here. He's only just started to use, he's used 2 Jet Beams out of a possible maybe 20 attacks or something. it's been too much for me to handle. So I'm gonna go all out now. Well, I'd say all out. You see how things change when it starts using Jet Beam? It's amazing, isn't it? Oh look, suddenly the battle almost seems winnable, doesn't it? Yeah, once those power waves start coming back, you just don't have a chance. If this form had started off like this, then I would have had a chance, but the first 15 or 20 attacks are just too much. Absolutely too much for me to handle. 66,000. Well, I'm about as close as I'm ever going to be, and he has used a couple of what do you call it? Jet beam, so might as well, you know. There really is no better plan than to do or to die at this stage. So here's what's going to happen. I'm probably going to have to use Sunburst here, otherwise I'm not going to be able to kill them. And if the Yupa goes, then again, as long as I get a couple of turns before them. Okay, let's just go with the Supreme Gem here. Yeah, that needed to zombify him. That really did. Back up to 59,000. Okay, so we talk again. It's a shame that... Oh wait, no. So even Tidus with haste is not quick enough to get one turn in between his. Damn, I forgot just how quick Braska's finally on is. It's a beast. Just see here, unless he doesn't have haste. He does have haste, yeah. Braska's finally on Aeon is just fast, man. Okay. I need the Yupa to stay out of commission for long enough now. And I also need that to happen. $25,000. You know what? I've got him. Sunburst here, plus 2 Mega Potions, and he's dead. I think. I'm getting really tired now, so hopefully I haven't completely interpreted this, but I believe it's over. Yeah, it is. Okay. Third time was a charm, so how about that for a turnaround in fortune, my friends? So what did I say? This battle was all about patience, and it was all about staying in there. Perseverance pays off, my friends. There you have it. Braska's final Aeon is dead.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
I hate you, Dad.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time I'm glad to have you as my father.
Sir Jack, I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons.
Call them!
Call us! Yes. Here it comes!
Yuna!
She's like right there, man. But this is one of the best boss battle themes around. This sound that it makes it sound like a game show or something. I find it quite funny. Alright, let's do it. I always found this part of the game quite emotional. Like when I was in my earlier playthroughs. Like having to kill your own Aeons. I just thought that was kind of sad, man. Yep, currently my cat is in control of the controller. I'm just I'm doing the commentary for her. She says hi. Okay, so in this, Riku I think gets the first turn every time, so all I have to do is toss one item to each of them. I really wish there was an option where you could play without the auto life thing to make it a real battle, so you could actually get a game over. But you know, sorry about it, for. You see the way it says "strike me down" and stuff. That's pretty hardcore stuff, man. But do what you gotta do, man. You see, you figured it out. It's been the cat all along. It's not been me that's been doing this no secret playthrough. I taught my cat how to play Final Fantasy X, and she's been playing through the entire game with no secret. They aren't the rulers of the internet for nothing. Yes, Ifrit, very impressive intro, but you know, you're just one shining gem away from death. You see, a situation where this battle could have actually been interesting is if you were doing a no-swigger playthrough and you trained up your Aeons to fight Dark Anima, and then you came into this battle without the auto life thing, so your Aeons had about 100,000 HP each, and you were still in no-swigger condition, then maybe it might be a bit more of an interesting battle. Yeah, if it says extinguish me, each of them have their own specific one, I believe. Because Valifor's a flyer, so striking down. Ifrit, obviously, fire blade, so extinguish me. I forget what Ixion's is going to say. Ended right here. So not zap the life out of me or something like that. It would have been nice if they were all puns. Okay, we're going to have to upgrade to Blessed Gem for you. So I guess the Faith and the Aeons don't have any way of killing themselves. They have to be killed by their summoners, I guess. So they can't commit suicide. That'll make things a lot easier. Ding! Oh, Lady Shiva. It's always extra painful having to kill her, but you know. Dark Shiva looks so cool. Please defeat me. See, this honestly would have been a great opportunity for like some Arnold Schwarzenegger type lines. You could have had some like Mr. Freeze type lines for Shiva. Yeah, indeed, Shiva is a very cool layout. The coolest. Soon, eternal rest. Well, until Final Fantasy 10-2 anyway. Alright, here we go. And it's time for the floating beetle, whatever. I always likened it to a beetle. Someone said tick, which is also very good. I think it might even be better than a beetle. But since I was a kid, I always thought it looked like a flying beetle. Ah, nice. Yojimbo will say, take my life. Anima says, thus I atone. Cindy, stop suffering, Sandy, don't cry, maybe you've got to say goodbye. Anima's is the best. They did say he was no longer human, I guess. Head scratching ensues.
Everyone? This is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
What I'm trying to say is, after we beat you, Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
Never liked that fake slow motion thing that they do. They use it a lot in Turkish dramatic soaps. Which is why.
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Alright, here we go. Space Beetle possesses Aeons. I guess we can do a lot of things to this guy. My personal favourite is always to cast Doom on it. I love the fact that it's susceptible to Doom. There we go. The game feels so slow now, doesn't it? After the times 4. You know what? I think I might put him out of his misery. Even faster. So yes, its only attack is a move that can't kill you. You gotta love that. But I mean, I've never understood like people abusing this boss. You can't really think of this as a boss. It's just, it's more symbolic than anything else. I've always said it, but like people saying, "Oh, the final boss was such a disappointment." The final boss is Braska's final Aeon. You can't save after him anyway, so this is just something symbolic, you know. Doesn't even have anything to steal. Pathetic. Alright, here we go, guys. It is over. I'm not going to talk again until the credits, and there we're going to have a final chat to sum things up. You can ask me anything you want to ask me, or talk to me about anything you want to talk to me about. And then I will say goodbye to the playthrough. And I think the final thing that will remain is maybe one session where we hang out in the Omega Ruins. So, for the story, it's all over. It took about 6 months or whatever, but we got there. And it was a good finish. I really like the way my fortunes turned with Braska's final Aeon. That was good fun. Yes, 6 months, but I've had like 14 sessions, I think, in total. So the total runtime is below 40 hours, I believe. So 40 hours over the course of 6 months. I haven't had many chances to play.
Don't stop.
But
It's all right. It's been long enough.
Ah, horror, man. Always gets me the same.
This is your world now.
I think it's a perfect farewell for him, to be honest. Yeah, for me the game ends here anyway, you know. Once Oren's gone, there is no Final Fantasy X.
Yuna, I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand. Goodbye.
Hey!
We're gonna see you again!
Yuna!
I love you.
Still one of the greatest endings of all time. Seriously. Never gets old.
Yuna, it's time.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today. Just one more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. No dreams that fade. never forget them.
And on that note, my friends, we come to the end of my probably 50th Final Fantasy X playthrough. So yeah, again, I mean, I mentioned it in the chat as well, but I might as well talk about it too. I mean, watching that ending again, can you honestly fathom a Final Fantasy X-3 which would follow on from the audio drama that we got with like Sin returning and all that shit? It would shit all over the ending that we've just seen here. I mean, I'm trying to think of an analogy that would explain how I feel about Final Fantasy X-3. If it's going to go down that road, I'd definitely rather not see it. But I guess you can think of it like maybe like a building or something, where you have like a really beautifully made building, it looks incredible, but then they're like, yeah, we want to make it taller. And maybe it's going to look even more impressive when it's taller, but there's a limit to everything, and I think if you try to make something too much, then you're just going to topple the whole thing, and everything's just going to go to shit. So I feel like with X-3, it's just going to be so hard to please people with it, that in terms of story anyway, that I would just rather not see it. I mean, I say it to people, but I'd prefer that the team use their creative talents to come up with a new story that maybe we're going to love just as much as Final Fantasy X, or maybe something at least that we're going to love more than whatever Final Fantasy X-3 they put out. So honestly, I'd prefer never to see it. But if it does happen, and maybe the story doesn't involve Sin, it's like a whole new story that they've come up with, then I'd definitely be down to check it out. But based on everything I've seen so far of where the story seems like it's going from an official point of view, it's just, I'd rather not see it. Just leave it alone. You know, I think it's perfect as it is. But yeah, a lot of people want to see something from the past, so maybe an origin story of Jack to Braska. I mean, again, even with that, I've said I'm not yearning for it. I wouldn't mind if they never did it. I wouldn't be that excited about it. But I guess if they went for that angle, I could definitely go with it, and probably be on board with that. Or maybe something from the Marking of Wars back in the day, something like that. I don't know. But in terms of where the story's going from what we've seen, I would definitely not want to see it. But if it does come out, I've got no choice. I mean, I am Mr. Final Fantasy X, so I have to see what it's going to be about. What it's going to be like. But I definitely won't be going in with any kind of expectation. I don't know. So yeah, as the credits roll, if anyone has anything else they want to talk about, anything they want to ask me about this playthrough or anything else, I'll hang around for another 5 minutes until the credits finish, and then I will, well, it's almost 4 AM over here, so it'd be a good time to wrap things up. Yeah, I think from time to time about the whole movie thing, like, could it be possible to one day make a movie out of Final Fantasy X or out of potential prequel? I don't know. I feel like it's possible. Maybe I'll make it one day. You never know. Give me like 15, 20 years. Will you ever do an in-depth guide on how to beat Sin Spawn Ares? No, because it's too complicated. I wouldn't be able to fit it into one video, so no, it's never going to happen. Is a nose-figured run possible without using Riku's overdrive? I would... That's a good question, because there's people that have done nose-figured no Riku, and I'm pretty sure you can't complete that one. I think it should be possible, yeah. I think it's possible. So, I mean, if you've enjoyed this whole idea of Final Fantasy X challenges and whatnot, there's tons of them to be found on YouTube. Some of them done by me, some of them done by other players that are very experienced, very good at what they do. So if this has piqued your interest, there's lots of other very interesting challenges you can check out. Yep, that's very much true. No Swig with no Summon Overdrive is possible, so yeah, you can do that. Final Fantasy X no character run next. Smooch by Fire, you have been here since pretty much the first episode. I think you pretty much call every stream, maybe just one or something. Thank you for being so active in the chat and engaging with everyone and being a part of this. Hopefully we'll see you around for future streams. So thank you everyone who has joined me through this. Any latecomers, newcomers, or people who've been here from the start, I very much appreciate it. I'll probably do the Omega Ruins thing first, and then we will see what other games we might want to tackle in the streaming world. So thank you guys for coming along. I'll keep this rolling until then, because when I upload onto YouTube I prefer to have the entire ending there. But I will sign off here and see you guys soon. Take care. Thanks for watching.